Well, lawmakers in Annapolis passed legislation to stop the flow of your tax dollars from going to public schools to educate students who are no longer enrolled.
As Project Baltimore's Chris Papps explains, one Maryland delegate is taking action.
Either you care about the taxpayer money and the kids, or you don't.
Carroll and Frederick County State Delegate April Rose believes Maryland has a problem regarding how public schools are funded.
Yes.
A problem, Rose says, she's been trying to fix for years with no success. But she's not giving up.
And I hope that we can move forward and get something done.
Rose tells Project Baltimore that during the upcoming 2026 legislative session in Annapolis, she plans to introduce a bill to adjust the formula for how public schools receive your tax dollars.
We know we have a lot of kids that are supposed to be in school, getting an education. They're not there. Nobody knows where they are. And I find that to be a real problem that needs to be solved.
Currently, under Maryland law, most of a school's funding is based on the number of students enrolled on one day, September 30th. That one count determines a school's funding the following year.
We keep funding based on that one snapshot. I think that's fiscally irresponsible, and it's not really serving our students.
Fox 45 News in 2021 began reporting on potential flaws in that process. At that time, using 2019 data, we reported schools received $92 million to educate students who were classified as whereabouts unknown, meaning the students went missing and the schools could not find them. Those initial reports convinced Rose to take action.
We must get this right for our kids and for our taxpayers.
Rose, in 2022, first introduced legislation to count enrollment in Maryland multiple times a year to ensure more accurate enrollment and funding totals.
Are there any questions from members of the Appropriations Committee for Delegate Rose?
But Rose's bill was largely ignored. It was not even brought up for a vote in the House Appropriations Committee. In 2023 and 2024, Rose tried again with the same result, with opposition coming from the teachers union, who has stated her legislation would increase administrative burdens to no apparent benefit.
The state of Maryland is dominated and run by the teachers union, and they don't want the bill. They don't want anything to happen, any legislation to pass that will possibly reduce funding.
In 2025, Rose did not submit her bill, but in 2026, she plans to try again.
Yes, I do.
Because as Project Baltimore reported last month, the problem has gotten worse. According to 2024 state data, the amount of taxpayer dollars that went to public schools to educate students whose whereabouts were unknown has reached an estimated $168 million.
Clearly, it needs to be fixed. And you have that many students missing and you're not doing anything to address that issue. I find that shocking and wrong.
Rose says she soon plans to contact State Superintendent of Schools Dr. Carrie Wright to help draft the legislation. Wright told Fox 45 News last month she's open to changing the funding formula.
I need to look into it a little bit more. I think it logically makes sense.
Other states, such as Florida, take enrollment twice a year in October and February to determine school funding. Wisconsin funds schools using a 3-year rolling enrollment average. California uses average daily attendance to calculate how much money a school receives. Fox 45 News will follow Rose's bill as it makes its way through the legislature in the 2026 session, and we'll keep you updated on any progress. I'm Chris Papps, and this is Project Baltimore.
Hi, I'm Maxine Stryker. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and check out Fox Baltimore on social media to find more stories like this.